Got the paperwork.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Supposed to be like these alien kind of plant pots, and each one has like a different sigil on the inside. And then I have 3D printed and laser cut playlist links. So you scan these on the back with a NFC code or NFC chip, and that takes you to a Spotify playlist that I made.
All like heart-shaped images that I found on the internet. So there's like foods, and then later there's also animal. It's called squares, but it's toilet paper squares that I like took from different bathrooms. Because there's so many pretty patterns.
Right.
Yeah.
They go unnoticed.
Metro card holder with the old subway map.
The better map.
Yeah, the better map.
Yeah, get this one.
get this one.
This is a zine also.
Take donations.
It has Zelle, PayPal.
Different payment methods. Every thoughtful zine.
Yeah.
Outside the country to see it, but it wants you to have a favorite. It was a favorite.
I don't know, it takes some time.
Hi, I'm Ramona.
I'm Mohammed.
I'm Sam. You thought I'm from Paris.
What would you like me to say?
Would you like to?
Okay, so this is Falgouche, which is Ramona's project. There's a lot of Farsi-speaking diaspora like collected and curated the zine, but this is the latest thing that Falgouche made. It's a mixtape of folk songs of resistance from Iran and Afghanistan. One side Iran, one side Afghanistan. It was like really well researched by Ramona and the two incredible musicians. Mixed each side of it. It comes with a download code as well, so you can listen to it on Bandcamp or whatever you choose. Back of it has this like crazy image that I came up with, and yeah, the holes here kind of we wanted to highlight like a person coming out of it. The California-based artist risographed these Ghazal Frutan print book about doors in Iran.
Right.
Yeah, things in and around doors. There's these beautiful doors in Iran that are like patterned differently and are different from region to region actually, and they're kind of being phased out as like gentrification happens in different neighborhoods.
With the modern design and simplification of materials.
Yeah, they kind of have a specific timeline from like early 1920s to like 90s. They're still pretty prominent in like smaller cities and villages, but yeah, I love them, and they reminded me of my childhood. So when I was walking around the city, I was there for another project. I just became really obsessed and took these photos. And yeah, it became this book on tea picking, fermenting, processing tea in the northern coast of Iran. There's a guy serving tea here at the end. Yeah, so that's a little bit about all of that.
Not for sale, but this is inspired by Persian poetry and ancient writings. This is also inspired by Farsi book.
Are these one of one?
One of
They
one.
have like the
Yeah,
organization.
one of one. DIY.
DIY.
Being inspired by the 12-day war between Iran and Israel. Supposed to go back home, but I was stuck here, and I made a promise not to make nostalgic art just before the war started. So this is inspired by that promise.
Ooh, it's like a little flip book.
That I might have handled on her. I didn't realize until you moved it. Okay, great.
Thank you.
This is a Zine camera.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's supposed
What
to
kind
be.
of camera is this?
This was just analog, but I basically
this is
changed the
great.
insides.
This is so cool.
You need to look at it in the dark so the light
Oh my god, this is so great.
and then this goes forward and then you can read the writings in the back and see the
Oh
patterns.
my god.
This is the cyclamen flower that I had as a kid, and when I moved to New York someone gifted it to me. And at the same time I had these pictures that I had from back home, so kind of mix of that nostalgia of the plant that I was taking care of that reminded me of home and the pictures.
Is this a thing, or did you create this?
I created
It's so cool. I've never seen anything like that before. That's amazing.
cute. The light is attached so I basically had to take out the lens. I broke the camera and
Yeah.
put all these aside.
And then like it's going into the
Yeah. And this is a little like I had to
So it's like a reverse picture, shooting light.
yeah exactly. Yeah.
Do you ever put other zines in here?
No, this
No.
is the first
You have a lot of one work here at
one of one word. Yeah. I have this one too. Which kind of you can see it.
I'm sorry, don't kill me. I can take it down if you hand it.
My name is Bill. I won't give you my last name. I am the director of the Museum of Reclaimed Urban Space.
Tell us a little bit about your organization and what you're.
We are a museum. It's called the Museum of Reclaimed Urban Space. It's about squats, gardens. These gardens were started by the people we're doing right here. We don't need a permit. I'm actually the event coordinator. And so that's why we can have this amazing event without the cops harassing us. Because connecting activism with activist spaces. This is actually an activist space. It's called a community garden. 61 right in this area. So we are a museum talking about the history, the squats, the gardens. Probably didn't know it. Maybe like 20,000 people got arrested so you could ride your bike. 500 people got arrested to save these gardens. And I don't know how many people got arrested to save all the squats and the housing, but a lot of low-income housing in this neighborhood too. So this is one of the few neighborhoods, probably in America, where there's these amazing low-income buildings.
Right.
These 61 community gardens right in this area, and recycling started in this neighborhood. Composting started in these community gardens, and the biggest thing was bicycling. People weren't bicycling in cities, so we had to start this critical mass bike ride right here that helped increase biking. We pushed on the city, then we got bike lanes, greenways. Also this event here called Reclaim the Streets. And that's the European thing about the streets aren't just for cars, for people. So it's all about urban design. Do like about 300 free events a year tied in with this other environmental organization called Time's Up. So if you were here earlier, we had a free bike repair class. And then next week we have a bee workshop right in this garden. We'll be
With
teaching people
beekeepers,
about
wow.
bees. Then we have a medicinal workshop. If you swing around there, you'll see the medicinal stuff. So we use the gardens and the squats and these radical spaces to educate people. This garden has a hugel bed which surrounds it, collecting the water. We're a pavilion right now. So this whole event is operating under the sun. And you can see the police aren't going to come in here because it's a community garden. They can, but they probably won't. We didn't need to get a permit. So we can do events like that, community events like that, like this amazing NY Zine Fair. We got books about gardens. This is a radical newspaper from the past. This is a zine I wrote myself about how not to get arrested. So the zines of the past were all like how to fix your bike, how to like not get arrested. But now we have the internet, so we teach that in the museum too about this new way of communicating. So you'll see a lot of the zines here, people's personal feelings and stuff like that. That's kind of like a new type of zine. Not really a big fan of that. Here trying to educate people, fix your bike, learn how to get medicine from plants, learn how not to get arrested. So old school stuff. Empowering people, that's how all this stuff started, Skillshares in this neighborhood. That's it, Museum of Reclaimed Urban Space in La Plaza Community Garden, New York City, one of the most sustainable radical gardens there is, Lower East Side, New York City. Without the history, which we're doing with the museum, some young people don't think the activists did much, but they did a lot. We're just getting cut out of history.
Right.
So some of the things we see happening here, people are kind of choosing a more easygoing path, especially with zines about themselves. And that's kind of an American way of myself is more
Individualistic.
important, right? But the people come to the museum and the European way is more community. That's this neighborhood. Like not just yourself, but the community garden, the community living place, the squat, right? I live in a squat. I work in a garden, right? So it's this community way which leads to sustainability, safety, trust. So we got to switch the Americans from this individual thing to a more community thing. That's tough because corporations pound that individuality. Good luck with that one.
Like, you have like these very interesting titles, if they're titles.
Oh yeah.
Like, and each of these is a separate. Can I touch this?
Oh yeah, of course. Please.
Oh my god.
Okay, so ooh, thanks. This is my romance comic, is what I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, tell me about your process. Like, are you hand drawing everything?
Yeah,
all
the
the backgrounds,
drawings.
or like.
Yeah, the backgrounds, everything's drawn traditionally, and then the coloring is added digitally. Or like,
And it, and then
yeah, I scan the drawings and then I color it digitally.
I see. I love it.
Thanks.
Right? Isn't this good? That's pretty cool.
The covers are chipboard, and then oh my god, it's raining.
yeah.
I made you pour it all out.
No, you didn't make it. Back under the scarf. It's cool.
I guess this humongous shirt.
I'll take the humongous shirt.
Yeah, so there you go. The bottom of the shirt through this part over here so that it doesn't bleed through on the other side.
Oh, is it like sticky?
No, it's just wet.
Oh, it's just wet? It kind of like is helping the shirt.
It is helping a little bit though, yeah.
Yeah, usually you'd use like an adhesive so the water may
Yeah. Basically, you're just gonna want to hold this at a 45-degree angle and pull it towards you. And yeah, just have some pressure when you're pulling.
Okay. That's like 45 degrees.
No, they're filming the process.
Okay.
Third time's a charm, you know?
Can you overdo it?
You can. But I don't think you will.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect! And now you can just pull it out, or actually, yeah.
Usually, sometimes people just do whatever.
Yeah, it usually works. That's perfect.
Show this.
Wow, yeah, with your product. Yeah!
The drums!
And like it's a little rainy, but it probably is pretty covered here if you want to hang it to dry. And to make it washer safe, just pop it in a dryer inside out, or pop it inside out and just like iron the back for like a few minutes. And then it will be like washer safe. Yeah, I think this is actually fine.
I made something. I produced something.
You produced something.
Yes.
It's archive. Like this archive in Park Slope, and we have like a bunch of zines and pamphlets and like music and film and like any sort of like stuff from like social movements. And we host like some events, and it's open to the public on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, right?
And Monday night.
And Monday nights. So come
And Monday nights.
Monday nights. And
So you can come and you can go through the archive yourself, which is rare.
Yeah.
And unlike a regular archive, we collect material in only made in multiples for widespread distribution. So like most archives are like, we have the one thing that like was made in multiples, but nobody saved. So yeah, nothing is rare, but it's rare that someone saved it. That's like kind of like the deal.
I see.
And you can scan anything you find in the archive there too. So
we have on Tuesday radical acupuncture. Acupressure. We're not going to stick needles in anybody. But we do have a licensed acupuncturist that runs the workshop. It was really cool last time. That's worth checking out. But yeah, we do exhibits. Fun stuff. All volunteer run, non-hierarchical space.
Great.
You too can be the archivist.
Anyone can be a volunteer. Very low barrier to entry. Yeah.
We love anarchist spaces in New York City.
Yes, we do.
we need more.
Fresh corn.
Fresh corn. Produce today is coming from a number of different farms. All of them are in Union Square, and the largest purveyor is from Halal Pastures. And then we also get corn from Migliorelli.